is Austria, which I'm very, very excited about. It's got some very good corners for overtaking, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. So, I am your commentator, Jess, and I'm flying solo again tonight whilst Josh is on his holiday. He'll be back after the break week, which will be round 12 for the Malaysia Grand Prix. So, very excited to have him for that one. So, we've got 15 drivers on the grid tonight, which is very exciting. I'm going to give you a quick update before we kick off for qualifying. And to start off with, basically, Finnish player is no longer racing in the league. So, we would like to say thanks for his time in the leagues at this stage. And wish him luck in the future, which means we've got a 15-man grid tonight. So, we are going to kick off with qualifying then. Right now, and don't forget, if you want to get involved in the chats at all, please make sure you do that on YouTube. I am checking all the time to find out what is happening, and also use the hashtag on Twitter, hashtag AOR Hype as well. So make sure you use that as well. One of the first people set on their outlaps is Extremes. It's nice to have him back in there. KJ Gamer is also setting a fastest lap as well as MPV0. So, just to give you a quick overview of basically what the championship standings are like at the moment, it is as follows. So let me just turn the volume down of the game because it's a bit loud for me, but there we go. So we've got KJ Gamer then, after winning last time about in Singapore, he takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship with 130 points. In second place it's MPV0 with a 13-point gap. Finnish player 16th in third place, but obviously he is not racing in the leagues at this moment in time. But we've got Ollie nipping at their heels on 92 points with a 38-point gap, with George in 5th place, Aiden in 6th, Boberts in 7th, Team Vodka Shot in 8th, Boring Shutted in 9th, and Zelchi with a great result last time about, with a great battle towards the end there, with KJ Gamer rounding up the top 10. And Zelchi is looking to do that as well. And some interesting corners for overtaking, especially turn 3 as well. So, we're going to ride on board with KJ Gamer then, as he is one of the first people to start a flying lap. So, very cleanly into turn 1 as they're approaching turn 2 in the braking zone. There's a Renault right in front of him. Hopefully, that might not distract him just a little bit there, but looks like he is very clean at the moment. He just was a little bit of weaving there from KJ Gamer, probably a bit of lag, but hopefully his issues are sorting out there soon. So, as they're approaching one of the straights on the chicane, approaching a DRS zone coming up pretty shortly. Still looking good at the moment as we approach that as well. So, don't forget, it's a short circuit, and we are expecting people to bring the Ultra Soft, Super Soft, and Soft to this race. So, Extremes is already saying a fastest lap with 106.6, but as KJ Gamer then approaches the final corner to set his first lap, for this Austrian qualifying, set to 2 and set to 3. might have given him that opportunity, and what a good lap from KJ Gamer right off the bat. 106.1 as he's putting into provisional pole then at the moment. So looking very good for KJ Gamer at the moment. So I'm just going to see if anyone else is on a flying lap. Tapen in the McLaren is also on a flying lap. He's going a bit wide and he is going into the wall. Oh, looks like he has just missed a lap there. He'll probably have time to go to the pits and set another flying lap there. So yes, maybe that will give the time at the moment. So we're just going to stay on board with a few people as well. Zelchi trying to improve the time there with a 1:58, so we might follow him as well shortly as well. But Team Vodka Shot, the Has is doing very well this time out. I think Team Vodka Shot's time has got invalidated as he has gone straight to the pits then. So I really don't know what's happened with him, but yeah, it's probably his time got invalidated. And Hayden has bottled it as well, so he's going into the pits as well. So Austria is known for bottling, but it looks like it's very cloudy at the moment. So it's not as hot as it was in the real-life Austrian Grand Prix. But I'm not going to give you any spoilers, just in case any of you have watched the Grand Prix yet. So I won't give you any spoilers at all of the real-life Grand Prix, so do not worry about that. So I'm just going to see if anyone else is on a flying lap. Looks like Frangwish is on a flying lap at the moment. So as he approaches the penultimate corner of this circuit, went a little bit wide there, but keeps it clean. What time is he going to set then? Let's see. Oh, looks like his time is invalidated, so a bit of a shame there. And I think most people are going to the pits. MPV0 managed to improve on his time as well. So let me just follow him. I think he is slowing down a bit. I think a lot of people are slowing down as well. Apex 97 did not too good last time about, but he's hoping, he's looking to improve next time about when he goes to Austria, and Austria is one of his favourite tracks. So he's slowing down at the moment, so we're not going to follow him. I'm just going to see if the Haas, nope, the Haas is going to the pits. Looks like Jamie is on the outlap, so let me have a look on what outlap. And the most people in practice, what have they been saying in the chat, have been saying they've been setting mid 105. So the lap times I'm seeing from Zelchi and MPV0 is a bit about right, but I could see a bit more than that. So looking good there. So Jamie has just started his flying lap then, as he's going for the penultimate corner. I think that's what I think he's starting his flying lap, but this, yeah, that was his out lap because he was going a bit slow at the moment. So as he starts his flying lap for the Austrian Grand Prix, going to turn 1 there, looking at very clean as he goes through there. Absolutely amazing. Jamie has been shown as being Mr. Consistent with points. He has missed a few points on occasions at the moment. So yeah, just a bit of a lock up there, but he's keeping it clean as he goes through to turn 3 and 4. Another straight there as he approaches there, looking very clean from Jamie at this stage. So that looking pretty good this time about. So he's looking to go for a consistent points finish at the moment. Maybe he can at this stage, but we will have to wait and see and find out what is happening with that. So as we go through the penultimate corners then, as we're approaching the DRS zone, he's looking fine at the moment. The Williams of Hayden is not putting off, hopefully. And oh, is he going to the pits? No, it looks like he was going to the pits, but he wasn't. As he goes through the final corner then, let's see what lap he is setting. It is a 1:07.1, and he's put himself into 9th place, so not too bad for Jamie. And I think everyone else has gone for their flying. I think there's a few going on for their flying. Like KJ Gamer hasn't improved on his time at the moment, but he's about to set another flying lap. But I've already followed him, so I will see if I can follow someone else. VRT Herschel wasn't in last week, but he's back this week, so a big welcome back to him. He's done really well in the last few races, so it'll be interesting to see how well he does this race as well. So yes, very consistent there. So only I think 3 drivers missing tonight. So I forgot who he's missing, but I know there's about roughly 3 drivers. So almost a full turnout, but will be interesting to see what the weather is like as well. I'm just going to see quickly, before that, Herschel's gone into the pits. I'm just going to see what tyres they are on. All of them are on the Ultra Soft, apart from Ollie. So that is quite interesting. And don't forget, if you are new to the AOR streams and F1 in general, basically, if you're in the top 10, you have to start on your qualifying tyre. But if you qualify below the top 10, basically, then you can start on whatever tyre you want. So we have a few people still on their laps at the moment, so it's looking very good at the moment. Who are you predicting in the chat then is going to get pole position? Please let me know in the chat or through Twitter. Make sure you get involved as well in that. That will be absolutely interesting. Don't forget, we are sponsored by Hype Energy for these F1 leagues. Also powered by Elgato and Thrustmaster. Thrustmaster are the people who make wheels as well. So it's great to have those partners in AOR, Apex Online Racing as well. So yeah, great to be involved. It looks like Kay then was also improved on his time there. So very good as well. KJ Gamer and Zelchi very close indeed. Just like they were last time about in Singapore as well. So looking very good from the pair of them. I'm just going to see. Nope, Extreme is going to the pits. Anyone else on a flying lap? It looks like Kay is on a flying lap as well, as he's approaching a few corners there, and he's looking very good. I can't even tell if he's going purple or not. So I'm actually just going to enable his telemetry and see if he does that. Nope, it doesn't let me do that. Okay, that's okay. That's all right at the moment. Looking all right sector-wise. I'm just going to see what he does in the second sector. He's looking good at the moment for a top 5 position. So looking brilliant for the Force India driver. Oh no, as I was saying, I think I gave a bit of commentary curse to Kay there. So I do apologise for that, Kay. but I am known to have commentator's curse. SK has retired from the session then, but I think MPV0 is still on the lap then. I don't know who is going to be last to set a lap, because usually in these AOR leagues, the last people to set a lap usually are the ones to get pole position. That is what's been like in every race I commented in the last few races. So, yes, in the F2 league, certainly. It looks like MP30 is getting slow, but he's using his DRS to his advantage there. So looking very, very good there. And Zelchi is going on for his flying lap as well. Out lap as well. Vodka Shot's on his flying lap. Frangwish is on his flying lap. Herschel, Ollie, Bobbert, and everyone else as well. I think the only ones that are not on the flying lap are Hayden and Extremes. But I think they're looking to go, again, they got to be careful. If they want to get a lap in again, they got to go out now. Otherwise, they'll probably stay in the pits at the moment. So, yes, so MPV0 looking good. Don't forget, he's one of the championship contenders. It's one of the closest championships in the top 2 tiers, where this can go anywhere in the top 4, to be honest. So, it is all to play for. Doesn't look like MPV0 is going faster, because he's on a 1 minute 11. So, I'm just going to see how Zelchi does. He hasn't improved at the moment, so we're just going to follow him quickly because we haven't followed him last week, and he's probably going to be one of the last people to set a lap time. So I'm just going to see also in the chat to see who you guys think would take pole. So yeah, that'll be interesting there as well. So oh yeah, Zelchi's going slowly for some reason, or it might just be my Xbox being a bit naff at the moment, but he is going into a certain amount of gears, so it looks like he is fine at the moment. Looking very, very clean indeed, as MPV0 decided not to set another lap there. So he's going to be on provisional P3 at the moment. All of them looking very strong at the moment. Interestingly, only 3 people on the 105s. I was expecting more people to be on the 105s, but I never knew that it was not going to happen. So we'll have to wait and see. As we follow, I think Zelchi will have time then to set another lap. Or is he going to the... No! He's going to the pit, so he's decided not to set a lap then. Looks like KJ Gamer is having time for another lap then. And also, I'm just seeing who else will have time. No, Frangwish looks like he's slowing down. Apex is on a lap as well, looking very clean there as he's approaching a few corners there. Looking very, very good as well. So, he is running out of fuel though, so maybe he stayed on a few laps a bit more there. So, you never know with these things. You never know with these things. So, yes, as he... Oh! He's bottled it again, and all he has retired, so he's out in the provisional P8. It looks like he could get a time. Oh, he's improved by 4/10 per second. He has improved. So that's all right from Apex there. So I'm just going to see if KJ Gamer, I'm just going to see who else is going to improve time. Frangwish has lost 7 seconds there. What Extreme is on a lap is 1:06, so he's improved a little bit. I'm just going to see what KJ Gamer does. Follow him as he goes through the final corner. Is he going to take pole? No, he's not taking pole. And I'm just going to follow Frangwish, and I think he's one of the final people to set a lap. But it looks like he is not. No, he's not going faster. He is going to the pits right now. So, Zelchi, for the 2nd week in a row, is on pole position in the Mercedes. So, a great lap from him, a 1:05.8 with brilliant. And it's been very close between him and KJ Gamer. Oh my god, it's like incredible. So, him and KJ Gamer matching up on pace as well, so incredible. So, for KJ Gamer, looking very, very good then as we go there as well. So, I'm just seeing Frangwish is still in the pits. So we're just looking at an empty pit lane at the moment. But, you know, looking very, very strong indeed as we go there. So whilst we wait for qualifying to finish and stuff like that, we are just going to... Oh, yeah, qualifying is just about to finish. So that is very, very exciting. So we are very excited of what we got coming up. It's going to be very, very close. Interesting strategies. Again, we don't know what the weather is going to be like. So we are going to move on to the results. So, Zelchi with a 1:05.8, 6 thousandths of a second between Zelchi and KJ Gamer. That is so close. MPV0 then in 3rd place. Roberts in 4th, Frangwish in 5th, Apex in 6th, Hayden in 7th, Kay in 8th, Herschel in 9th, and Ollie rounding up the top 10. The top 6 are ever so close, especially the top 4 as well. It is absolutely incredible. Oh my god, this is going to be one of the closest races in F2 that we are streaming. So it is going to be amazing. And I don't want to show the intro there before I don't want to get copyrighted there. There we go. So it looks like it's going to be a dry race, which I think must be a relief for the drivers as well. So second dry race in a row then. And just like it was in the Oceania Leagues, it is a dry race. So just a reminder of what tyres people are going to go into this race then. It is the Ultra Softs, the Super Softs, and the Softs is the strategy. What will the 10 place downwards do strategy-wise? Because when I was watching this morning's race in Oceania, they were doing different strategies. But the top 10 are all starting on the Ultra Softs. So we could imagine an Ultra Soft strategy on Ultra Soft Super Soft. We will have to wait and see what they do. And see how long they can stretch the stint out a little bit. So it'll be very interesting to see what they can do. So, we're just waiting for the last few players to ready up then as we're about to start this Austrian Grand Prix. I'm actually very excited. I'm really hyped now. Get the hype going in the chat, everybody. And we got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it is lights out. And away we go. And Zelchi actually gets a really good start there off the line, as the Toro Rosso of Frangwish is trying to get in the piece of the action as well, as we already got a bit of contact between Bobbers and KJ Gamer there. Looks like KJ Gamer is trying to defend the position of that, so we're just going to follow that quickly, and looks like the Haas is going on a piece of the action, and it is going absolutely crazy right now. Positions going left, right and centre there. Ignore the positions which are showing on the chart there. They're not right at the moment. Now they are, as KJ Gamer is losing out considerably, as already under pressure then from the Haas of MPP0 and Bobbers as well. Bobbers has gained a lot of advantage as well, up into second place. So incredible. So far, Zelchi P1, Bobbers P2, MPP0 P3, and looks like MPP0 is under pressure. Oh, we've seen a Mercedes gone wide. It is Apex 97. He's going, and he's retired. He is retired. Oh my God. So after the second lap then, he is retired. And we've seen a Salvo of Extremes retiring. Well, not retiring, but I think he's lost a bit of his front ring as well. So that looks a bit of a shame as well. But, so already we lost one retiree of this race. So not looking good for the Fry boys at this stage. But Zelchi, oh, nope. And Extremes has retired on the lap as well. So what a shame at the moment. But Zelchi trying to do the gap there at this stage. We're going to see what other battles we got. We got an interesting battle then between 6, 7, 8. We've got Herschel, Hayden and Kay then going up there. So we've got and also trying to go with KJ Gamer, and Frangwish trying to defend 5th place there as well. So it's like a 5th way battle here going up here, which is very, very interesting there as well. And Hayden's deciding to have a piece of the action as well. So that's why I like Austria. All the battles are extremely close, as Herschel is trying to close on the outside of Frangwish, but is he going to make it stick? The DRS, I think DRS is not open till lap 3, so if he's probably not going to have it to his advantage at the moment. So it looks like he's okay at the moment. He went a little bit wide as he went through the penultimate corner. Is he under pressure from Hayden? Yes, he is. And I think DRS is now open then. Let me just check if DRS... Nope, DRS is not enabled yet, but Hayden is going to make the most of his opportunity going through into these corners as well. So looking at very, very close battles between the pair of them. So looking very good at this stage. As Hayden tries to go around the outside, and we got Kay behind Hayden as well. DRS is now enabled for these drivers then, as Hayden is using his DRS to his advantage then, as Hayden is trying to defend off Kay as well. So this is getting very, very close between these drivers. So we've got a battle right behind as well. We've got two-way battles. We've got battle between Ollie and Kay, and battle between Herschel and Hayden. This is incredible start to this race. It's all absolutely insane. 4-way battles. It's crazy, I know. So I think but the positions are still like that as they are though at the moment. So this is getting very, very close indeed. And yes, this is absolutely brilliant race so far. I'm actually quite enjoying this. I think a few people will have to pit soon due to the damage they got in lap 1, but only 2 retirees at the moment. But I'm not going to jinx it anymore, because otherwise it won't work and I will be a bad commentator. So yeah. So we've got I think Frangwish up behind is increasing the gap there. So we've got we're just going to follow the battle quickly between Ollie and Kay, seeing if Ollie can make a move. Ollie is 3/10 per second then. He's using his DRS to his advantage. Kay's also using the DRS to see if he can try and overtake Hayden then. So it looks like a four-way battle then going into this chicane, as a bit of lock-up from both of them at this stage of the race. But looks like Kay is holding on to position at the moment. So looking very, very good from Kay at the moment. But Ollie is looking very, very strong on pace at the moment. So another opportunity then to overtake for these four drivers is coming up towards the penultimate corner as we go through the F1 2017 thing there. Good promotion there. And yeah, DRS is now going to be enabled then. So let me just get the broadcast camera, getting a piece of the action then. See what is happening. Ollie's gone wide and almost went wide into Jamie there. So that's given Kay a bit of advantage then. So we're just going to follow quickly Hayden and Kay. Hayden and Herschel there. As Hayden is trying to squeeze into Herschel there. Doing a very, very good job there. As DRS is about to be enabled just as we go through the third corner on turn 3. So looks like he is staying put at the moment. So he's looking increasingly good. The Williams showing to be very strong. Don't forget the Williams are Mercedes power engines, so looking very good. I think Hayden decided not to use his DRS at the moment, so that's given Herschel an advantage at the moment. It's going to 5 and 6. Not much turns in Austria at the moment, but it is looking very good at this stage. So looking good for Zelchi. Very looking good for Bobberts as well. He's closing in on Zelchi. 1.1 seconds closing in, so very incredible there as well. So let me just go on to broadcast and see if Hayden can close in on Hayden then. As wait a minute, we've got a battle coming up for Vodka Shot and Tapan, another McLaren there, and we got trying to close in onto Jamie. Then we got a yellow flag in set to 1. I don't know what's happening there, and we got Frank Grish colliding into a bit of Ollie there. I don't know what happened there. I'm always missing on the piece of the action. It's, oh my god. So it looks like Hayden is staying put in 6th place, but it is getting crazy right now. They almost lost position, but it looks like they are okay at the moment as Hayden is using some DRS for Hayden then. He is trying to go through the inside. Nope, he is going to let Herschel through on this occasion, so looking good at the moment. How is Ollie doing behind Kay? Well, not that far behind, 3/10 per second then, so he's increasing a little bit of time there as well, so looking very, very good from Ollie there as well. Already we've got lap 6 of this Grand Prix, and it is turning out to be a very sensational Grand Prix as well. Let me know your thoughts on YouTube and also through Twitter as well, hashtag AOR Hype. Let me know who your favourite driver is in the league, who you want to do well in F2. Just let us know through the YouTube chat or through Twitter. I will check both of them if needed. So we're starting through lap number 7 of this Grand Prix then. This is getting ever so crazy at this moment. Herschel getting a 3-second time penalty. So Hayden doesn't really need to race at the moment, but he is closing in on Herschel there. Very incredibly actually. So yeah, I'm just going back and forth between those two battles because it is getting ever so close between them. So I just think the closer they ever get, that's what they get at the moment. As Hayden again choosing not to use the DRS, and I think if he uses the DRS to his advantage, it would have worked properly for him. But you never know what will happen in this. So we'll see. We'll see. Just seeing how close Hayden is losing a bit of time as Ollie's going through the outside there, as Ollie is going to P number 7 there. So what a great move from Ollie there. And as we're going to follow as they go through the penultimate corner, Kay is not giving up. No, he's not. He's not giving up, as I think he's going to get the DRS flap open. It looks like, yeah, he is enacting DRS. He's a bit too far back at the moment, but we've got Jamie in a piece of the action. We got Frangwish and we got Tapan. Oh my god, so battle to see who's going to get 1 point. And don't forget, 1 point does make all the difference at this stage. So a 3-way battle then for the 10th position. So we've got Jamie, we've got Frangwish and we've got Tapan, as we said. As we approach the third DRS zone then, who is going to gain advantage out of them. Jamie is under pressure there. Frangwish went a little bit wide there, but looks like he kept the car under control. So that was very, very good control from there at the moment in time. So a bit of lock up from them as well. But looking very, very clean from there at the moment. Frangwish looks to be the one at the advantage at the moment as Frangwish tries to go around the outside of Jamie as he's going through, approaching almost the penultimate turn. Looks like he's staying put. He's trying to avoid contact from Jamie there. So very, very good there. A bit of lag as well. But looks like Frangwish then has gained a position. He's went a bit wide then. So it's a good opportunity for Jamie to regain a position then as we can as well. So we've got a few people in the pits. KJ Gamer, one of the top two, has gone to the pits now. I wasn't expecting KJ Gamer to go in the pits. But maybe he could go for one stop or two stop. You never know. It'll be interesting to see coming up as well who's going to do that. And I think Jamie is under pressure then from Taipan is cool. It is absolutely insane right now as he's 3/10 per second adrift at the moment. So let me just see then what tyre KJ Gamer fitted in his car. He's dropping position, so he must have got a bit of contact. But don't forget none of the other people have pitted. He's going on a super softs. So very interesting call from KJ Gamer. Is he going to do a true stop? We will have to find out as we said. So we're going to stick with that as Frangwish is closing up to K there as well. Vodka shot not doing too bad. Ollie there up into P6. So great from Ollie there as well. And I think the top four then are responding to KJ Gamer as MPV0, Herschel, Zelchi, Ollie. No, Ollie's not pitting. Zelchi, Bob at 0. And, oh, yeah, those four are pitting at this stage. All of them going on to a super soft. So it looks like they'll be going on to a super soft strategy. Soon then they can last the super soft till the end of the race, which is given that. So at the moment, Herschel was on the lead of this Grand Prix, but they haven't pitted yet. So, yeah, it's quite surprising at the moment. But don't forget, the people who are on the Ultra Softs will be pitting earlier than those on the Super Softs and Softs. So it's looking to be a good advantage for Ollie and Vodka Shot if they can stretch the advantage up. So, yes, the pit window for Ultra Softs is right about now. So, will be interesting. And all, Herschel's hit the wall, almost collided into Ollie there, but he's made it count and tried to make it clean there. So, yes, but the if any of you are wondering what the soft pit window is then, is at lap 20. So Team Vodka will be expecting to pit around lap 20 as almost a little bit of contact. Herschel was going to the pits then. He decided to go into the pits. He's losing a bit of grip of his tyre then. As we lost another retiree of this Grand Prix, we've got, oh no, we've got Fluffy Pillow. So what a shame from Fluffy Pillow. He was looking very, very strong and he has retired. So what a shame from Fluffy Pillow, but looking very strong for Ollie at the moment. Don't forget Team Vodka Shot on the softs, so he could get to the lead of this Grand Prix. You never know. I'm just going to see what the pit window is for Ollie then. Laps 15 to 19 is the pit window for the Super Soft. So anytime as Team Vodka Shot is trying to get in the move in on the outside of Ollie there, and Ollie did some nice defending work actually. Absolutely brilliant stuff from Ollie there. So looking good there as he's trying to stretch the gap a little bit there. And we got KJ Gamer defending, trying to get his way back on the field up of Taipan then, making the job work, and he's up into P6 as well. So the next thing on his radar is Bobbert. Is he going to get past Bobbert? Well, I think he's trying to climb his way up the field, and I think he's going to make it look easy. So he's going to get DRS then, see if he can make it sick as he goes through the final corner then of the straight. Is he going to get DRS? It looks like he's going to get DRS. Yes, he is. As he's trying to catch Bobbert and Zelchi. Looks like he's not going to make a move at this time at the moment. No, he's not. And Bobbert is lagging just a little bit there, so that didn't help KJ Gamer a bit more there at this stage. But Hayden has gained some positions from Herschel there after that move, and Frangwish is getting due to the pits as well. So, oh, and we got a two-way wide then from Bobbert and Jamie there. Two teammates almost colliding together there, but in making it work at the moment. So looking very, very good And KJ Gamer easily goes past Jamie there and up into P5 as well. So, very, very interesting as well. Zelchi on a very interesting strategy as well. Up into P3, so already ahead of KJ Gamer. So we've got Zelchi, Bobbers, all the top three of this race then already in third, fourth, fifth, respectively. So, all Ollie and Vodka Shot need to do is to stretch these tyres then to make sure they last as long as they can. Team Vodka Shot has the best possible chance of doing this as much as they can as well. So very, very interesting. As Ollie has gone a bit wide then as he goes through turn 2. Not looking very good for him. That means it's closing the gap between him and Team Vodka Shot there at the moment. As he's approaching the first DRS zone. Looking up a little bit there, but he is keeping his all four wheels on the tracks. Looking good from Team Vodka Shot. 4 tenths per second now closing in between those two. Time for them, possibly for Team Vodka Shot to make a move done there. Looks like he's staying put at the moment, but I know because he's probably going to have to pit pretty soon because I wonder how these super soft tyres are going to last. Ollie will need to pit in the next 2 laps, I think, which will probably make Zelchi the lead of this Grand Prix, but we will have to wait and see. So, yeah, all very, very close battles between all of them tonight. Obviously, we will try and keep up with all these battles then as much as we can tonight. So, very, very close indeed. I know I keep saying very, very close, but I do apologise. So, let us know what you think in the chat on YouTube or on Twitter. And if you're liking what you're seeing so far, F1 2018 will be coming out in August. And yes, we've got F1 2018 leads in the works on PC, Xbox One and PS4. And Vodka Shot's gone a bit wide. I don't know what happened there. Did he have contact from Ollie? It looks like he went a bit wide himself there. So not looking good. He might have got a bit put off there, but I didn't really see that properly to judge that. So I'm not really going to judge that as much as you can. And Herschel then having another time penalty. So not looking good for Herschel. But yes, we got, as I was saying before, we had some battles here. We have got this F1 2018 leagues coming up. It may be a bit late to join the current F1 2017 leagues, but all of our coordinators, all our AOR staff team are already planning some great stuff for the F1 2018 game, the leagues that we got coming up. We are really excited of what we got planned, and if you want possibly to be commentated on your antics or race with fun in these tracks on F1 2018, make sure you keep checking the AOR forums on Apex Online Racing website, as you will find out more information about that pretty soon, guys. It will usually come out a few weeks after the game, because obviously the few people have, the staff team have got to try and get used to the game, see which works well, what tracks work well, and stuff like that. And that is why the second league on F1 2017 is shorter, so we can finish in time for the F1 2017 league game to come out. So we are going to try and we are finishing on time as well. So that's why tracks such as Monaco is not included in this F1 2017 calendar for this league, because, well, we don't know. It is up to the staff at the end of the day. So if you're wondering why the Monaco Grand Prix is not in this calendar, well, you know why, because it's only a 15 race calendar, and there's 21 races, and they dropped 7 races, so or 6. I need to do math. Math is a wonderful thing. But yeah, I'm just going to see quickly who has stopped and who hasn't. So we've got Jamie, Vodka Shot, and Ollie are the only ones who haven't stopped. Everyone else has stopped then. And KJ Gamer is closing in onto Zelchi there. I think they can battle though, because... Oh! Wasn't expecting that. KJ Gamer, 3-second time penalty. I haven't seen much time penalties from KJ Gamer. He has got to make sure he stretches the gap then, as Zelchi tries to make the move done on Team Vodka Shot for second place. So there's a three-way battle for second place then for Team Vodka Shot, Zelchi and KJ Gamer then, as allows Ollie then to stretch the gap a little bit on his softs, on his super softs. Don't forget, Zelchi and KJ Gamer has all the tyres, and Ollie, as Zelchi goes through the inside of Team Vodka Shot, but Team Vodka Shot does hold on to the position then of Team Vodka Shot, as KJ Gamer's also decided to have a piece on the action as well. Zelchi is not giving up. KJ Gamer is looking for mistakes between those two, and looks like he's going to make the move stick. Yes, he does, but we have got KJ Gamer under pressure from Team Vodka Shot as well. So that is extremely close, and Team Vodka Shot is are now up into P3. So KJ Gamer losing out there a little bit there. So yeah, just losing out a bit there. But doing very well for Team Corsica Shot. Haas at the moment are looking very strong for the Constructors' Championship. As I was looking at the Constructors' Championship as well, both of them looking very strong. Don't forget the Constructors' Championship are vitally important coming in as well. I think Haas is in the lead. I don't know who's in the lead on the Haas on that as well. I really don't know. So yeah, we will have to find out. As we've seen Team Vodka Shot going a bit wide there, so it's allowing KJ Gamer then to close the gap between him and Vodka Shot. So let's see who is going to make the move count. Looks like they're staying put at the moment, but we will have to wait and see. So we're nearly approaching lap 18 of this Grand Prix. I need to get my words out today, probably because I'm the only solo commentator and I'm doing a double header because I commentated this morning with only 5 minutes notice, and I'm pretty happy with what I did this morning. But anyway, enough of that this morning. On to this race in hand at the moment. What other battles have we got coming up? I want to try and cover as much battles as we got right now. So we've got Hayden trying to close in onto Jamie, but don't forget Jamie hasn't pitted yet, so soon Hayden will have track position then. But Hayden decided to use for the DRS then this time, which is good for Hayden as he approaching turns 1. Almost a bit of contact from Hayden then. He can't afford that at this stage of the race. He doesn't want to go for another pit stop for his front wing, so he's got to make sure that he lasts his tyres to the end of the race, because you know, you never know with these super softs how long these tyres are going to last. So we will have to wait and see for that one. So looking good at this stage. So we got Zelchi closing in onto Ollie already then. So it looks like Zelchi has overtaken Team Vodka Shot then, and KJ Gamer's also overtaken Team Vodka Shot. So I'm missing all these battles there, but I'm trying to cover battles left, right and centre here as we're going in as well. So 0.3 per second separating between Zelchi and Ollie then. Ollie is not pitting yet. How long is he stretching these super softs? Incredible. But battle for the lead then as Zelchi tries to go through the inside of Ollie. The tyres is going to probably work in his favour. But is he going to make it? Yes, he is. So Zelchi has gone into the lead of this Grand Prix, even though he didn't have to work too hard, because maybe he didn't know Ollie still had to pit, but you never know. What a great move for the lead there between Zelchi and Ollie, and looking very, very strong between Ollie as well in second place, trying to stretch up there too. So yes, looking like Ollie is all right between himself and KJ Gamer. I've seen a bit of smoke there from Ollie, so he's looked up a little bit there. So yeah, very, very interesting. So I'm a bit scared at the moment that I'm trying to miss out on all these battles, but I really don't know here. I really don't know. So yeah, I'm actually going to see what is happening. So we've got a battle up for the points then between Frangwish and Herschel for 8th and 9th place. Seeing how they're doing. They're 0.5 per second adrift at the moment as Ollie has gone into the pits. Ollie has gone into the pits. So we're going to follow Ollie going into the pits now. Props to him for lasting 20 laps on the super soft tyre. So I think it just goes to show that any of these guys on the super soft now can last that. And he is going on the ultra softs. He wants to go for fastest lap, guys. I know he wants to go for fastest lap. So yeah, a big props to Ollie there for stretching his tyres up to lap 20. Very, very good for him. Props to you. Great job. I think a few people in the chat are very impressed with it as well. So very, very good from him. I think he was managing his tyres very well as well. Hayden got another 3-second time penalty. So not looking very good for Hayden at this stage. But we are on the battle then for Frangwish and Herschel then. I thought it was Frangwish and Ollie, but Ollie is too far down for that. But I won't be surprised if Ollie tries to close down. And up ahead then, we've got the Red Bull and Hayden. We've got Hayden and Jamie trying to close in as well. Jamie already up into P5 already, but don't forget, I don't think Jamie hasn't pitted yet either. I'm very impressed with how Jamie's doing with his soft tyres as well. I'm just going to see if Frangwish is going to make a move. No, he's going on the penultimate corner then. I'm just going to see if he can make... Oh! Wasn't expecting this. I thought it was going to be a dry race. But it's raining. I can see drops of rain. This is interesting. This is interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. So, a lot of people will have to pit again. Now, some of you don't know this, but the harder the compound, the better it is in these conditions. And it's going to favour then Team Vodka Shot and Jamie, because they are all both on the soft tyres. So I think the people on the super soft then are going to start to struggle and lose track position, as Jamie is just showing how the softs are working well in these conditions. As we got a bit of end play from somewhere. I don't know who at the moment, but I'm just going to see quickly then. It looks like it's from Herschel. I'm just seeing, yep, it's from Herschel. Herschel is, Fanglish is also losing a bit of time. Oh, Hayden's going a bit wide there. Oh my god, and he's losing a bit of time at the moment as well. So, yes, did people know it was going to rain at this point of the race? I've never seen a race that happen as well. And, oh, Hayden is going to pit. Is he going to pit from intermediates? I think it's a bit, most people are going to the pits. Bobberts, Herschel, Hayden, and Ollie then are all pitting for intermediate tyres. Great call from them. But Team Vodka Shot and Jamie can afford to stay out because they're on the softs, and with these types of conditions the softs can last for a bit longer, so about a few more laps as well. So be interesting to see what the laps are doing as well. So Herschel has jumped Ollie there and is up into P6, Fanglish P5, still on the super soft as well. So I think Jamie can gain a bit of time there, trying to gain a bit of time there as well. Be interesting to see how they do at this rate. I wasn't predicting an intermediate to drive for intermediate. I never seen that happen. It's crazy. It's going to be an interesting one. And also, it's going to be very interesting to see, will the conditions get worse? Will they need to pit onto wet? Oh my god, this is shaping up to be a very good Grand Prix. As out of the leaders then, KJ Gamer is the first to blink, and he's going into the pits. So, looking good at the moment. So, yeah, I think he's looking alright to stay in possibly P4, P5. Oh, and I think we got the other Mercedes then, as he's jumped there in the pits as well. So I think Zelchi's pitting, Vodka Shot, Jamie and Fanglish. So Jamie, good strategy there, because he's only able, he didn't have to do an extra pit stop. So Jamie doesn't have to pit until the end of this race now, and I think that's working out really well for him. So him stretching out his softs for as long as he could has helped out very well. So very interesting strategy as well. Very odd call for people going on the ultra softs, because they only lasted for a few laps and had to pit another time. So not looking good, but all looking good for Zelchi and KJ Gamer then at his P1 and P2. Jamie then keeping on to his 6th position as well with Team Vodka Shot as well. Also benefiting from the intermediates, trying to stretch out the softs for as long as possible. They only had to do an extra stop as well. So yes, as well. And you'll probably hear my Alexa going off in the background as well, because my Alexa thought I said Alexa. So yeah, I'll just have to ignore it for the moment. So right, I think it's stopped now. Okay, good. So I'm just going to see how these conditions do at the moment. It's a bit of spray at the moment. It looks like it's a bit of drizzle at the moment, but it looks like they're staying as put, as it's getting a bit heavier at the moment. As yeah, Jamie and Vodka Shot, the only ones on the softs then, only pitted once, so that looks good for him. So Zelchi, 5.3 seconds then, presenting himself and KJ Gamer. But that was like this in Singapore, and KJ Gamer was able to get the pace and go into first. Will Zelchi then be able to take his first win of the season, which will be an incredible feat for him, so it'll be looking good as well. Seems to be he's coping really well with the grip in these conditions, so looking very, very good as well. Don't forget, in these wet conditions, they got to brake ever so sooner, and DRS is not available in the wet, so the overtaking opportunities that you usually have during a DRS zone, it is not available as it was before. So very, very interesting, as lap times will probably be a lot slower then, so we probably won't see any more fastest laps at this stage. So all the battle here is just for track position at this stage. So we have got then, I'm just going to see quickly, why did I close the gap for some reason? I don't know. But we have got then Herschel closing in on to Roberts there. Herschel already gaining some positions already in this race with the strategy he was on. One of the super soft runners to benefit very well from this situation as well. So looking very, very good as well. So we got 11 more laps of this crazy Grand Prix. It is already shaping to be very, very crazy. I was predicting it to be intense, and it already is. So a lot of wind I'm noticing in these conditions as well. So the wind is going to be very tricky and treacherous for the drivers, I think. So they got to watch it, approach it, keep as much distance to the drivers as they can, and make sure they have enough room to overtake before making a move. Otherwise, they will suffer some severe consequences. So we will have to wait and see what happens. Find out. We will see. We will see. As Taipan just gained another time penalty there as well. So another battle approaching is between Frangwish and Hayden. So yeah, very, very interesting battles are emerging, but Frangwish is not able to close the gap a little bit, probably because of the rain. He is not used to the rain as much in this game, but the weather conditions in this game is better than some games, so very much controls as well, so very good conditions as well at this stage. I always struggle in Austria in wet conditions. I do really well on the dry, but not as good in the wet. I don't know how these guys are able to do it as well. So let me just check the chats then, and let me know what your thoughts of this race so far. Were you predicting a change to intermediate conditions? I wasn't, because obviously me as a commentator, I wasn't expecting it to go to wet conditions. So yeah, very, very interesting there. So very, very interesting. So we've got Frangwish closing in onto Hayden. Not much battles going up at the moment, but I was wrong. We got Ollie closing in up on Jamie and on the Red Bull. I think Ollie, I'm not sure who pitted first, who's on the newer tyre. I really couldn't tell. Wasn't paying attention for that part, but because I think a lot of people were pitting. I think Jamie and Ollie pitted there at the same time to gain a different advantage there. As Ollie's getting a slipstream on the outside, and looks like he's gained a position there, track position, and he is up into P6. So all in all, not a bad start from Ollie. So let me look to see the positions gained change. So Vodka Shot gained 12 positions already, and the strategy is working very well for him. So already he's one of my contenders for Driver of the Day. 12 positions, incredible there. Herschel's gained 4. Boberts, KJ Gamer, and Zelchi have stayed exactly where they are. And Jamie has gained 7 positions, so very good for Jamie. For everyone else, we got Hayden, Frangwish, Kay, and Zero then has lost positions. MPV Zero, not doing a very too good of a race at the moment, down in 9th. His strategy probably didn't go to the best of him at the moment, and he's already a lap down, so it is not looking good for the championship fight at the moment. So maybe he can do better. And Taipan is like Boberts, KJ Gamer, and Zelchi in the same position as he was before. So very, very interesting call and very interesting strategy. So we have got lap 27 then of this Grand Prix, as Zelchi is 6.4 seconds. He said he was alright on the dry, but he's not doing a superb job in the wet. Already stretching the gap more than he did in the dry. Absolutely incredible. He's doing awesome. But he has practiced in the wet a few times. He did it before this Grand Prix as well. So I think he could be reading mine too as well. So looking very, very good between him as well. So increasing the gap a little bit. Between KJ Gamer and Team Vodka Shot, 2.1 seconds. So I won't be surprised then if KJ Gamer is a bit too under pressure at the moment. So he's got to be careful. And don't forget, KJ Gamer has got a 3-second time penalty. So at this rate, if it stays like it is, Team Vodka Shot will gain 2nd place with KJ Gamer in 3rd place. So that's why probably Team Vodka Shot doesn't have to battle as much, because he will get a position. As long as he doesn't lose positions from the people behind, it looks like he could possibly get 2nd place at the moment. So looking very, very good indeed very, very good indeed, actually. So yeah, so I'm just gonna change that for the minute, just so I can see if there's any battles emerging at the moment. So all in all, pretty good as well. So why is Herschel still on the softs? So I thought he pitted. Wait a minute. Tyre. Oh, it's probably just a game. Don't worry. I need to be looking at the tyres. Not. I was just wondering why he was on the softs. Oh my god. It's probably the way the game works at the moment, because he is struggling a little bit there. Herschel there. I don't think he's a massive fan of the wet. Which is a bit of a shame there. So not looking too good from him, but hey ho about that. So we're approaching almost lap 30 then of this Grand Prix, as we've got, let me just see quickly, as Frankreich then has gained a position then from Taipan up into 9th, trying to close in on to Hayden then, approaching turn 1 and 2, as Hayden, I think it's 9/10 of a second, closing in. And Frankreich is doing surprisingly well in this wet. Doing very good for the EBR guys there. Very, very impressed with him and his competitive stage at the moment. As Kayden has got a time penalty. It is very common in Austria for time penalties to be given out. Very, very interesting there. So, very, very interesting there. So, yeah. And it is time then in the chat and on Twitter to let me know then, who is your driver of the day? Who do you think deserves to be driver of the day? Let me know your thoughts on the chat or on Twitter using the hashtag AORHype then, and just let me know what your thoughts, who your driver of the day is. I've got a few contenders about this already, but I won't say that until the end. I have a few in mind as well with the conduct they've been doing throughout this stream. Absolutely incredible. Trying to follow as much people as I can. I think MPP0 losing out there strategy-wise, just like Lewis Hamilton did in real life there, but not going to give too much away just in case those of you who haven't watched it, but I kind of gave it away already. But I think probably most people have already watched it because, yeah, but you never know. You might be some people that... And Kate! Ooh, Kate is retired. Is it like an engine? Oh, he's got a bit of smoke, or it might be a spray. It must be an engine. I don't know. It looks like an engine failure. I really don't know what's happening. He has gone in, yeah, he has decided to park it there, and he's no longer taking part on this Grand Prix. Not looking good then for the Force India. Not looking very good at all there, and he has decided to lead a session. He's probably disconnection is bad as well. So yes, so we got Ollie trying to close in onto Herschel then. Ollie already made up the move already from Jamie there. Is he going to make the move done from Herschel? Ollie being not too bad in the wet. He said in chat he was quite strong in the wet as well. So looking very, very impressive. And as I'm seeing on the timing sheets, Zelchi is improving lap after lap. He is gaining, he is in pace. Increased by 1 second. He is 8 seconds between himself and KJ Gamer. So as long as he doesn't become too complacent, he can do very well at this race already. So looking very good for Zelchi there. Looking very impressive in the wet for him. But right now we are on board then with Ollie and Herschel there. The closest battle on track in the wet then. Let's see what happens. Ollie's trying to make a move around the inside of Herschel's. Getting the switchback there done. And I think he had to let him through there a little bit there. We can see a lot of spray. So I think it's getting a little bit worse at the moment. I'm not sure if it's going to go to full wets. I think it's probably going to stay light rain at the moment. So I think that is what it's going to be at this moment in time. So we will just have to wait and see for that one. See how the conditions change at the moment. So yeah, it looks like Ollie is gaining a lot of pace at the moment. Herschel's suffering a bit of lag there as well. So I think it gives Ollie a bit of a bunch there. Ollie has got to be a bit more cautious there as he goes through the penultimate corner. Don't forget, DRS is disabled in the wet conditions, so they can't use DRS to their advantage there. But they could possibly gain an advantage around the slip straight as well. As Ollie went a little bit wide there into the final corner then, as he gives Herschel a bit of an advantage there. So he's approaching turn 1 then as he go around the inside there. Onto turn 1 and contact as Ollie squeezes Herschel then nearly into the wall there. But luckily Herschel made a good mistake. But I think I think there might be a stewards inquiry after this, because Ollie tried to go into contact there, and yeah, that is what happened. But it might probably just be a racing incident. But again, it is up to the stewards whether they find out about that one. Or Herschel might not think it was enough for a penalty, and it might be a racing incident. But we will have to wait and see what happens. But not the best of moves from Ollie, I got to admit. It could have been a bit more cleaner, but you never know with these things. But we'll, between Ollie and Bobbert is 7.6 seconds, so I don't think we'll be closing up to Bobbert unless Ollie can make incredible pace in these last three laps. 9.2 seconds! Zelchi is gaining a second a lap, as I was saying. Absolutely incredible. 9.1 seconds. Always KJ Gamer losing a bit of pace. It's either that or Zelchi has gained a lot of pace. So very, very impressive for the Mercedes. Looking very, very good from him at the moment. Since he became a full-time driver last week, he did awesome. So yeah, and just to let you know then, because I remembered who couldn't make this race. The Living Dead 69 was unable then to make this race today, and hopefully he'll be back after the break week, so in about 2 weeks' time then. So yeah, he's one of the reserve drivers that got promoted to full-time driver, just like Zelchi did. And Zelchi finished second last time about as well, as KJ Gamer then has regained the thingy, and he's under pressure from Team Vodka's shot. And the last few battles have gone free. KJ Gamer has already gone into battles already, just like he did in Singapore. But it's not for the lead, it's for second place. Is he going to hold the second place? We will have to wait and see as we're approaching one of the straights then, as we go through the penultimate corner then, as Team Vodka Shot is 2 tenths per second adrift. Looking very good for Team Vodka Shot then, as we're going through the final corner then, as KJ Gamer tries to defend on Team Vodka Shot. Is Team Vodka Shot going to make a move on the inside? Or it looks like he was going on the inside. He tried to stay on the outside line at the moment. Looks like he's staying put at the moment. Again, people got to be very careful in the wet. If it's just me, it looks to be the conditions are getting very worse at the moment. So, yeah, as Team Vodka Shot dives around the inside of Team Vodka Shot, KJ Gamer tried to dive down there. But some awesome defending there from KJ Gamer as he's tried to regain the position. But it's not over yet until the checkered flag. So, I think I can see those two battling until the end of this race. It is going to be very interesting, as we can see there. So very, very interesting battle as we've got coming up as well. So it will be very, very cool. Just be interesting to see what happens as well. Let me know your thoughts again on driver of the day as well. Let me know your thoughts on driver of the day. It will be interesting as well. So I've got a few interactions on my Twitter then. I'm just going to see. Actually, no, it's just some retweets. My bad. I thought it was just people responding to my tweets, but no. Hey. Yeah. Very interesting. So, 4:10 per second between KJ Gamer now and Team Vodka Shot. So, it's getting very, which is allowing, I think that's what's allowing Zelchi to pull up at the front with a 10-second advantage. I think so the battle between Vodka Shot and KJ Gamer, that is why Zelchi is pulling away from the rest of the pack then at the moment. So, looking very, very impressive from them as well. Some very interesting battles as well. And already an interest, I'm just going to follow another battle then quickly as well. With Frangwish is closing up on to Taipan then as well. No, the Red Bull of Jamie, as Frangwish tries to squeeze. It goes around the inside of Jamie then. Is he going to make it count? Oh, that was ever so close. Some great moves from the pair of them. Absolutely amazing. Great defending from Jamie there. Great attacking from Frangwish there. Very, very close indeed. I'm still trying to watch to see the battle between Vodka Shot and KJ Gamer emerges as well. But I'm just on pins and needles at the moment. It's getting ever so close at the moment. So, yeah. Very, very close indeed. So, yeah. Right. So, we are on lap 36 then of this Grand Prix. As we all, and we're trying, Frangwish has gained a position then, as we just missed there, as Frangwish has got into P8. So already he's showing some consistency there at the moment. So I'm interested to see how he goes in this championship battle then, to see what happens, find out what happens. And Zelchi from start to finish has been incredible. He's lost the lead due to the foul of the pits, but he's regained the lead after a few of his championship rivals such as Ollie has pitted as well. He's commanded from the front, and the thing that is impressed me the most is his domination in the wet conditions. Absolutely incredible to see at the moment. And I think Jamie has regained a position from Franglish then at the moment. I might see if I can follow the battle closely in a minute. And we're going to follow them. The final lap of Zelchi then. As long as he doesn't bottle it, it looks like he's going to take the win there. So, as he approaches the final corner then of this Grand Prix, as he goes on to win the Austrian Grand Prix in the wing, and he is going in celebration there. And lucky he didn't get much damage there, so looking very good. Don't forget, KJ Gamer's got a 3-second time penalty, so even though he'll finish second on track, Team Vodka Shot is second in the race because of that. So what a shame for KJ Gamer, but what a good race for Team Vodka Shot. Some great battles there as well, and we got Bobs into P4. So we're just going to see, I think Franglish is losing position as well, losing a bit of grip at the moment. So we got Holly doing a not too bad a race either, up into P5, looking good for him in the championship. Hayden in 6th, Herschel in 7th place, Jamie in 8th, obviously Franglish in 9th, and Tapin rounding up the top 10. So yeah, the Tapin celebrating now because he's got a point as well. So looking very, very good then. So here's our top 10 then of this Austrian Grand Prix. Once this loads up then guys, it'll be interesting to see how they do. And as we've got a celebratory podium then for Zelchi there, looking very, very good from that at the moment. So Zelchi, very, very good. We got the hats of Team Vodka Shot and the Williams of KJ Gamer, the 3 people we're probably expecting to take this championship fight all up to the wire. It is going to be amazing. So it is going to be cool at the moment as we go through this. So very, very close. So the final results then: Zelchi taking the win there. Team Vodka Shot in 2nd place with KJ Gamer in 3rd, Bobbins in 4th, Ollie in 5th, Hayden in 6th place, Herschel in 7th, Jamie in 9th, 8th and 9th. I forgot who was in 9th. Yeah, no, it was Franglish. And Tapin rounding up the top 10. Interesting, all the top 10 have got penalties. Zelchi got 2 3-second time penalties. But because he was able to stretch the gap there between himself, he was able to still take the win there as well. I wasn't expecting Zelchi to get a time penalty either. So, yeah. So very, very interesting there as well. So, driver of the day then. There are a lot of driver of the day as well. So I've got 3 contenders. Obviously Zelchi has done very well to gain that 10-second advantage. We've also got Team Vodka Shot from 15th to 2nd. He's definitely my driver of the day and gaining positions as well. And Ollie's gained 5 positions as well. So I'm saying those 3 driver of the days as well. So very, very good from both of them as well. So let me just get this background music there sorted. There we go. So we are approaching then the end of this stream as well. We hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I absolutely enjoyed it. It's been absolutely brilliant. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, next week is break week because a lot of you guys will be in Silverstone, and I'll just like to wish anyone in the AOR leagues or anyone in general who's taking part in the pro draft as well in Silverstone, I would like to wish you guys the best of luck in that. I'm very excited for you guys as well. And then anyone who's going to Silverstone for the Grand Prix, I have fun as well. I'm very jealous because I can't go because I've got a training course the next day. So yeah, I really can't go, but I hope you guys have a splendid time. And the ones who are not going to Silverstone will probably be sweating AOR practice as much as they can. So yeah, so don't forget, no AOR next week for F1 is concerned, but make sure you check the rest of the week then for what's going on in AOR at the moment. So on Wednesday we got the Project Cars GT3 leagues, Project Cars 2 happening on PC, PS1 and PS1, Xbox One and PS4, and on Friday we got the iRacing Formula Renault leagues as well. So don't forget to miss out on that. So I've been at Jess Games 95. I really hope you guys enjoyed the race, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time, where Josh Warren will be back in the commentary box as well as me as well. So we will have 2 people back in the commentary box as well. I hope Josh has had a great time in Lanzarote, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time then in Malaysia. Have a good evening, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.